Candy Crush is very addicting. I'm going to share some secrets that will take your gameplay to the next level. I venture to say that only 1 out of 50 people are really good at the game, so let's make you part of that 2%. Secret 1: stop spending money on the game. It's totally unnecessary. Secret 2: the key to this game is to have a ton of friends. I'm not talking about friends you know in real life. I'm talking about specific friends who play Candy Crush. All you have to do is do a search for Candy Crush friends, Candy Crush boards, and you'll find groups up at the top search bar in Facebook that you can join. Once you join the group, simply make a post in the group that says, "Add me, please, Daily Player, Candy Crush," something like that. You'll start to get more friend requests from Candy Crush players than you can imagine. Also, look in the friends request icon at the top right of the screen. Start to look for friends that have a Candy Crush logo. This will help get the ball rolling for you. Just spend a few minutes each day joining Candy Crush groups, posting "Add me" to those groups, and again looking inside the friend request box. You can easily get 500 plus friends who play Candy Crush within just a few weeks. This means that every time you click a request for lives in the game, you'll typically get back 10 to 20 responses, which means you'll never have to worry about running out of lives again. This makes the game way easier by itself. Now, personally, I set up a second Facebook account. In this way, I know I'm not going to intermix my close friends with my Candy Crush friends. Now, a word of caution for this is that you don't want to add a ton of friends too quickly. I typically, in the beginning, only added 5 or 6 friends at a time, and I would only send out 5 or 6 friend requests as well at a time. Otherwise, you could get blocked from adding friends to your Facebook account for a day or two. The next trick that you may consider is to spend 30 cents on the game. Now, I know I just said don't spend money on the game, but 30 cents, if you've never spent money before, is perfect. It's actually the minimum purchase, and by doing this, I used PayPal, by the way, you can almost guarantee that your account will not be jeopardized or blocked by Facebook because it shows you're a real person spending money. Again, it's optional. 30 cents can allow you to add more friends with confidence. This can bypass any friend issues that you may run into. Now, be sure to share your achievements because some of your friends will like them on Facebook, allowing their friends to see the game achievement and in turn send you yet more friend requests. The next thing I recommend in regards to friends is to only add friends that have the same dialect of name as yourself. For instance, I'm American, and if my name was John Smith, I certainly don't want to add a bunch of foreign names. It would look suspicious. If I was foreign and my name was like Harad Jabad, I'd only want to add mostly friends with that same type of ethnicity. Does that make sense? It also shows Facebook that you're selective with your friends and you won't get blocked. Add everyone and everything and you probably will get blocked. Typically today, I've had this account for about 3 weeks, I would get anywhere from 30 to 50 friend requests, if not more, per day. And I'll only add about 10 to 15 of those, again, because I don't want a bunch of foreign names. It just doesn't look right. Now, here's secret 3. It's really the main secret of the game. You really have to learn how to make striped candies and wrapped candies and chocolate mega candies. And it's not so much learning how to make them, it's really just being aware of when the opportunity presents itself to make one of those moves. One of the best actual combo moves in the game is to use a striped candy and a chocolate candy. So save your chocolate candies. Don't use them in the beginning. Try to get a striped candy nearby. Even if it takes you 10 moves to get these two pieces together, it's usually totally worthwhile if you have enough moves and time to do so. You always want to scan the board after each move, looking to align 4 candies for the stripe and 5 for the chocolate and or 5 for the wrapped. You got to get good at this because it's the only way to pass the higher levels, and it's also the easiest way to breeze through the levels when you get good at that. Now, when you have almost infinite lives, thanks to your 500 plus Candy Crush friends that you can pick up within just about 2 weeks, you really don't have to worry about buying power-ups. You don't need to spend money. I'll say it again. Simply play each level until you win. Now, if possible, this is Secret 4, get off your cell phone and get onto an iPad or a desktop or a laptop, because a bigger screen makes this game a lot easier. Secret 5, slow down. 95% of the levels are not timed. So take your time, scan the board after each move to see if you can make one of those special power-up candies. It really is the secret to the game. Step 6, try to visualize the board, a step or even 2 steps ahead. This will help you recognize when you can make special candies or how to line up the board to make them as well. Secret 7, please subscribe to my channel. Eventually, I'll have every level video recorded so that you can see the walkthrough and how it was done. So if you really get stuck on a level, no matter what, hey, well, come look and see how I got through it, and that may help you get through it too. Also, please like this video and share it. There's a link in the description as well for a more thorough strategy guide. If you're interested, you can check that out. And maybe leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much, fellow Candy Crush player.